Tibial torsion is a condition which describes a twist or a torsioning in the lower shin bone. In the example here, it's showing on the right side of the screen an external tibial torsion where the shin will point outwards, therefore the toes will point out, but the knee will still remain forward. So this is a postural misalignment that can be corrected with exercise. So I'm going to show you a few exercises to correct external tibial torsion. The example on the right side of the screen. Here we are set up for clamshells, an exercise to help external rotation of the femur. We're set up in a side-lying position with a neutral spine, thighs out in front, and knees bent at a 45-degree angle. Begin by finding your top hip with your hand. Locate your hip point in front, and then slide right to the top of that with the palm of your hand. Right to the top of that with the palm of your hand, and you're going to press your palm down towards the table. That's going to be a resistance as your knee lifts. So the pressing of the palm down towards the table is going to keep your hips from falling backwards as you lift your knee. Simultaneously lift the knee as you press the palm down towards the table. As you can see, pressing the palm helps keep the hips very still and square. If you didn't have this frame of reference, as you lift the knee, the hip could roll backwards, therefore not applying strength to the correct muscles. We're now going to engage vastus medialis, the medial quadricep. So begin seated, scoot to the very front of the chair, and have your non-working leg in a regular bent position. Your working leg out in front. Take that thigh of your working leg and spin the kneecap to point outwards. So you're spinning your thigh bone externally. Then straighten the leg. Lift it an inch off the ground and engage right above the kneecap to straighten all the way. That will engage the vastus medialis. Hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. You can then progress by lifting and taking a small bend stretch movement. Bend stretch. Every time you stretch, you're going to straighten all the way and see if you can find that engagement of the vastus medialis muscle right above the kneecap. The next exercise should be done in front of a mirror to check alignment. Stand with your feet completely parallel, using your second toes as a reference for that parallel line. This is a repatterning exercise. So we're going to work on initiating the bend of the knees by spinning your kneecap to turn outwards, then a tiny bend in the knees, keeping the heels grounded. What you want to think about is initiating the bend of the knee with a lateral rotation of the thigh and continue that outward spiral throughout the bend of the knee. Stare yourself down in the mirror. Make sure the knee stays over the second toes. If you don't pay attention, you might go knock-kneed, which will exacerbate the tibial torsion. So again, spin your knee laterally and bend a couple inches, continuing the outward spiral throughout the movement. This is Sheila and Maria from Neutral Movement. You can find us at Body Center St. Pete. We hope you keep it neutral.